Today we'll be taking a look at another teaser from Paul Heyman on a new addition to Roman's stable. Charly Caruso's new job outside of WWE, Nikki Cross's frustration, and more. Let's get started with this teaser from Paul Heyman. It's been all over the reports and in the rumors for months that WWE was apparently planning on adding more members to Roman's stable. Roman Reigns, Jey, and Paul Heyman are a very strong trio, but when it comes to physicality, it's just Roman and Jey doing all of the work. Roman and Jey have been putting in a lot of work running Smackdown with just the two of them, but obviously the challenges are going to get tougher, so they're going to need reinforcements. Two individuals in the group is not that big of a threat, but if Roman adds more and more members to his stable and starts creating even more of a numbers advance, they'll be even more dangerous. Like Retribution, for example. Sure, their storyline and direction is often questionable, but the fact that they have 5 strong members instantly makes them a threat to really anyone. So if Roman Reigns builds on that idea and surrounds himself with 3 more members, he may really be unstoppable. It'll even be hard for #1 contenders to get their hands on Roman Reigns, because now you have to go through this entire wall of henchmen before you can even reach the main man in charge, Roman Reigns. And it's a great idea. It's been rumored for a long time now, and this week's SmackDown hinted at one of those possible new additions. Roman Reigns was shown talking in depth with Apollo, and it seems like he was truly showing him how things operate around him. Well, now we have a few new updates and teasers to this addition to Roman's stable. Paul Heyman took to his Instagram story to repost a fan art that shows Apollo kissing Roman's ring, while Jey and Heyman stand in the back. The fan art basically represents what we expect to happen in the upcoming weeks, and that's for Apollo to basically be initiated into Roman's stable. The fact that this was even reposted by Paul Heyman makes it even more interesting. The SmackDown advertisement for this week's episode is even promoting the connection between Apollo and Roman Reigns. The Roman Reigns character often jokes that everything around him becomes relevant, and he refers to that as the island of relevancy. Roman Reigns even explained that he wears a golden glove because everything he touches turns to gold. Even though this is all things the character says on screen, it's legitimately true in real life as well. Everything revolving around Roman Reigns becomes relevant, and everything he's involved with is gold. Look at what being around Roman Reigns did for Jey. Jey is now seen as this massive main event talent because of the connection with Roman Reigns, that he's elevated him to a new level. So I really hope Apollo does align himself with Roman Reigns, because who knows what it might do for Apollo's career. Not only for Apollo, but for the other members as well. If Roman is going to have a total of 5 or 6 members in his stable, including Apollo, that leaves us with a few spots. So you'll have Roman, Jey, Apollo, and many expect Jimmy to make his return and instantly take a spot in Roman's stable as well. Then for the last spot, it can be anyone, as long as it makes sense. Maybe a misused SmackDown superstar that deserves better. Maybe an upcoming new talent from NXT. Someone with a strong personality that fits the role will be perfect. From there on, Roman Reigns will be walking around with a squad of people around him at all times. It'll make him feel like even more of a big deal. Like Seth Rollins had back in early 2020, Seth used to walk around with AOP, Murphy, and himself, and it seems like a really serious stable when Seth Rollins had all those members. So if Roman Reigns can get that many members and have them be high-profile superstars, that's only going to elevate everyone involved even more. It's looking like Apollo will be confirmed to be the latest member in the coming weeks, but who else should join Roman Reigns' stable? Let us know what you think. Next up, I wanted to throw in this massive news for WWE's own Charly Caruso. For those who watch Raw, you'll notice that Charly serves as Raw's main backstage reporter, and she's also the host of Raw Talk. But that isn't the only thing Charly does. Charly seems to also work part-time for ESPN. She serves as the main moderator for ESPN's First Take on certain days of the week. First Take is ESPN's biggest talk show, so it's a huge platform for Charly. Charly just got a massive opportunity from ESPN to host their new podcast, First Take, Her Take. She had this to say when making the announcement. So excited to announce the ESPN First Take, Her Take podcast is launching this week, and it will feature none other than yours truly, along with my girls, Chanae and Kimberly Martin. You already know we are going to bring the heat with our crazy, bold takes, insane stories dealing with our jobs in the world of sports, the latest and greatest in pop culture, and we will definitely be spilling the tea. So this is a massive opportunity, a new job outside of the WWE for Charly. The new podcast even has the First Take branding, so it has a lot to live up to, but Charly will be an amazing host, so be on the lookout for that as well. Lastly, we have an update on Nikki Cross's situation and what has her so frustrated. It's been a rough few months for Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross was drafted along to Raw with her former tag team partner, and everyone thought that WWE was going to build to something there. We did see the start of that. Nikki was following her former tag team partner around for weeks. That led to them meeting in the middle of the ring on a November edition of Raw. Nikki's former partner picked up the win, but Nikki really hasn't been seen on Raw since. At the start of the story, Nikki Cross was having a lot of interactions with Bray Wyatt and his sidekick. So a lot of these theories were going around that Nikki Cross could possibly join the Firefly Funhouse. However, that never happened, and WWE hasn't done a single thing with Nikki Cross ever since. WWE is now doing these little video documentaries with Nikki Cross, and it feels like we're building to a darker version of Nikki. She had this to say on one of these WWE backstage videos. Honestly, I wouldn't even try and talk to me today because you're not going to get that big smile of mine that you always get today, because I'm angry and annoyed and I don't want to talk about New Year's resolutions or finding my happy place. The Royal Rumble is right around the corner and I have zero momentum going into it. I have no momentum to even win it, so I'm absolutely fuming. The only thing that's stopping me from getting even more angry is focusing on this ring and being the best I can be in this ring. So there you have it. Nikki Cross seems extremely frustrated with her position on Raw right now, and she's no longer her jolly, happy self. She's angry, she's frustrated, and you have to wonder if this frustration will lead to a change of character and presentation for her on screen if she's ever used again on Raw. I still think WWE wasted a good opportunity to build something special between Nikki Cross and her former partner, but it was just a one-off match on Raw and Nikki vanished after that. We'll have to see what WWE plans to do with Nikki's character. It also seems like they're putting these videos out for a reason, so we'll see if that leads to a character change for Nikki Cross. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Do you think Roman Reigns should get more members added to his stable? What did you think of Charly's announcement and Nikki Cross's comments? Leave your comments, don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.